joining us via our live stream this morning, welcome to the official weigh-in for Stonewood Homes presents David Nyika versus Floyd Masson. Now, tomorrow night, inside Eventfinda Stadium, two warriors collide with everything on the line. One fight, one opportunity, and one step closer to the IBF Cruiserweight World Title shot. Round of applause. Nice. In one corner, New Zealand's Olympic medalist and hometown hero, a man determined to make a statement in front of his fans, David, the nice guy, Nyika. Standing opposite him, a former world champion, proud Waikato product, turned Australian contender, a man who's come to spoil the party, Floyd Masson. This is where the mind games end. This is where the stare downs begin. Tomorrow they fight, but today they come face to face. Now, before we start, we just need to pay the bills, whānau. So I would like to acknowledge and thank presenting partner Stonewood Homes, along with Auckland Council Events, TVNZ Plus, Aka Rooftop Bar, Betcha, Hot Spring, Interseed, McCashin's Brewery, Grammar Group, Radisson Red Auckland, The Rock, MyFM, Lumo, SCG, Ace Boxing Group, Thornberry Promotions, and last but not least, Parker Promotions and Duco Events for bringing this event to life. A special thank you again to Aka Rooftop Bar and Radisson Red Auckland for looking after Duco and the team all week long. Now, a quick reminder before we get started to our media guests following today's official weigh-in. If you haven't spoken to Carlina already, fighters, promoters, coaches are available for one-on-one interviews, so have a chat with her if you would like to have that interview. This will be your last chance to speak to any of them. Today's proceedings are conducted under the supervision of the IBF and New Zealand Professional Boxing Association, with every fighter required to successfully make weight before tomorrow night's event. Now, to take us through today's official weigh-in, please welcome one of the most recognisable voices in Australasian boxing and our ring announcer for Saturday night, Lieutenant Dan Hennessy.
Thank you, Rev. Chewy Gallagher is here, ladies and gentlemen, from the NZPBA. She will be our representative for the sanctioning body for weighing all of our fighters in. Once again, we're going to go from our curtain raiser to the main event, all 9 fights. We're going to get through it pretty quick because some of these guys are pretty hungry, to say the least. So our first fight, the curtain raiser of the night, scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds of super middleweight boxing. It is sponsored by Lumo. This fight has a 76.2 kg weight limit. Introducing first, making himself available to the scale, fighting out of the red corner on the night. Give it up for Ilijah Allen.
But here I come. I don't want to live life fast or die too young.
74.5 for Allen.
It's a good die young. Here I come. Push it to the limit, can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in stone. Write my name in stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming
And don't go too far, my friend. You're going to be doing some face-offs against this gentleman, making himself available to the scales. He'll be fighting out of the blue corner on the night. Where is Victor Baice? Victor!
Push it to the limit, can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in stone. Write my name in stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home.
75.9. We got to fight. Once again, 2 fighters on debut. The young guns are coming out here. First fight of the night, 4 3s at super middleweight, sponsored by Lumo. All right, face forward, gentlemen. This is the future of New Zealand boxing. A round of applause for the curtain raiser of the day.
asking about the cake. You here for the celebrations?
All right, folks, bout number 2, 4 3-minute rounds at heavyweight. Heavyweight, these guys can have a donut on the scale. It doesn't matter. Hopping on the scale, fighting out of the red corner of the night, we are looking for Luke Siaki. Luke.
Confidence, there really shouldn't be no arguments. Cause you're now viewing the greatest of all time. Saying I can't get better, I promise they all lying on my confidence. Yeah, that's right. Look, I think it's time you start using your common sense.
105.5 for Siaki.
Confidence, that's right. Confidence, yeah.
And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, making himself available to the scales right here, right now. Ladies and gentlemen, he is no stranger to Duco Events. Give it up for Liam Messam.
Faster than others, yeah. I even keep a close eye on my brothers, cause sometimes it's your blood that turn into
All black from 2008 to 2015, 43 matches with 2 tries, 7-1-1 with 1 KO. This is Liam Messam. 109.2 for Messam.
Promise I'm really this astonishing. And you're now viewing the greatest of all time. No need for thank yous. The pleasure is
Once again, sponsored by Hot Spring. We thank all of our sponsors here for this incredible event we will be staging tomorrow night to the world. This is fight number 2 at heavyweight 4-3s. Luke Siaki against Liam Messam. A round of applause. Face forward, gentlemen.
Liam, we'll have a quick chat with you, Liam. Come on over, bro. Weigh-ins all done and dusted. Now you must be happy about that. All the hard work done, ready for tomorrow.
Yep, all done now, so now we can just go and chill and relax and get ready for 7 o'clock tomorrow, so looking forward to it.
Fighters are sometimes a little grumpy come weigh-in time. You look happy, you look relaxed. Talk us through it.
Yeah, because we're not cutting weight. We can eat what we want, we can drink, we can be hydrated. These skinny fellas are all the grumpy, angry ones. I can see why, but we're just happy on food, so it's good to have food and water in our bellies.
Finally, bro, what does tonight look like for you before fight night?
Baby duty, so that's all good, it's all part of it. But yeah, we'll just relax, chill, and get ready, like I said, for 7:30 tomorrow. So.
Nice one. All the best, Dad.
Kia ora.
All right, that brings us to fight number 3, ladies and gentlemen, 4 3-minute rounds at welterweight, sponsored by The Rock. This fight has a 66.7 kg weight limit. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, hopping on the scales right now, we are looking for Ross Malthus. Ross. Round of applause for Ross. .6 for Malthus. Don't go too far, my good man. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner on the night, hopping up on the scales right now from Trent Hill, Australia. Give it up for Cassidy Thornberry. An undefeated professional fighter with 4 fights, no losses, 1 fight coming by way of knockout. This is Cassidy Thornberry. Geez, you look just like your dad. .6. All right, we'll get you boys to face off in front of the scales, please. Once again, 4 3-minute rounds at welterweight, sponsored by The Rock. Ross Malthus, 2-4 with 2 knockouts. Cassidy Thornberry, 4-0 with 1 knockout. This is going to be one to circle. Face forward, gentlemen. Round of applause for fight number 3, ladies and gentlemen. All right, good people, fight number 4 has been changed. It is now a 95 kg catch weight, 6 3-minute rounds of action. It is sponsored by Grammar Electrical. Introducing first, he's been here since day dot. The first guy here today. Give it up for Kyle Mereweather. Three wins, 2 losses from Taupo, New Zealand. This is Kyle Mereweather taking this fight on short notice. All props to him. $95 kg catch weight. $93.9 for Mereweather. And his opponent, who will be fighting out of the blue corner, hopping on the scales right now. Give it up for John Parker. Hails and resides in Auckland, New Zealand, has 11 wins, 2 losses, with 3 big wins coming by way of knockout. This is John Parker. $97.3, that's a bit over, but the scale does have a ½ kg of variance, so we'll have the people who make the decisions make some decisions. We'll get both these guys to face off in front of the scale. This is fight number 4, 95 kg catch weight, Parker Mereweather. And once again, special props goes out to Kyle for saving this fight with about 4 days' notice. Face forward, gentlemen. All right, thank you, boys. That's fight number 4. All right, a warm New Zealand welcome for our next 2 fighters coming over from Australia. This fight is 6 3s at heavyweight, sponsored by Interseed Corporate Services. This guy's great, I love him. Would you please put your hands together for Arsene Fosso. From Canberra, ACT, 5 wins, 5 losses. This is Arsene. Three of his wins coming by way of knockout. $122.2 for Fosso. And his opponent, making his way to the scale, fighting out of the blue corner, comes from a fighting family. A round of applause for Alex, the great Leapai Jr. He is an undefeated professional fighter with 10 wins, 1 draw, 9 wins coming by way of knockout. $136.7 for Alexander the Great. Get you boys to face off in front of the scales here. Once again, brought to you by Interseed Corporate Services, 6 3s at heavyweight. All right, boys, face forward. Your whole bodies. All right, the next one is 4 3s at heavyweight. It is sponsored by Betcha. Making his way to the scale, fighting out of the red corner on the night. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Rene Ranger. Auckland Blues Rugby Union players, 7 stand out for New Zealand, all black. Northland Rugby Union in 2020 played well over 100 games in Northland. 2-decade rugby career right here. Ready, Ranger. Hop on the scale, my good man. 111.1 for Ranger. And his opponent is one of a kind, really. A super athlete for the Warriors, a super athlete when he hops in the boxing ring, a super guy all around. He has a smile that will light up 1,000 ships. Would you please put your hands together for Manu Vatuvei. He has 154 tries for the Warriors. Sean Johnson, second, only has 79. $111.8 for Vatuvei. He also won Dancing with the Stars.
Turn to the camera, boys. Front facing. We'll just ask you both to stay here, have a quick corridor before you jump off stage. All the hard work done, bro. Ready to dance tomorrow night?
Yeah, pretty keen to get out there and showcase what I've learned the last 5 weeks or so. So yeah, keen.
What does tonight look like for you?
Tonight, just chill, relax, have a good feed, and yeah, just feed up, rest.
Nice one, bro. Off you go. All the best for tomorrow. Manu, nice round of applause when you walked out. I know there's a lot of people that cannot wait to see you fighting again.
Yeah, I'm excited myself, but nervous at the same time. But thank you for everyone for coming along and supporting this, and all the fighters. It's going to be an awesome night, so we're looking forward to it.
And what will you be up to tonight, Manu?
Just relaxing with the family, get some quality time there, and then get ready for fight night.
In the zone, ready to go, ready to put it all out there.
Yeah, it's on in the zone now, so ready to rumble and hopefully, pull my hand up.
All the best, bro. Congratulations. See you tomorrow night.
All right, we're going to swap around the next 2 fights. So we're going to go to the heavyweights next for fight number 7, 10-3s at heavyweight, sponsored by Auckland Council Events. This guy is a true Rocky story. Once again, he saved the fight. He showed up and showed out late, and he said, yes, I will fight. So would you please have a huge round of applause for Joe and Nelly? 3 wins, 5 losses from Auckland, New Zealand. This is Joe and Nelly. $108.5 for Anelli. And his opponent making his way to the scale, fighting out of the blue corner on the night from Auckland. He's got 24 wins, 1 loss, 18 wins coming by way of knockout. Wow, this is Hemi, the Heat, Ahio. $106.2 for Ahio. Once again, 10 3-minute rounds at heavyweight, sponsored by Auckland's Council Events. Hemi Ahio against a real Rocky, Joe Anelli. All right, face forward, gentlemen. All right, thank you, boys. And that'll bring us to our co-main event of the evening. It is scheduled for 10 2-minute rounds of women's super lightweight. It is an IBF International Super Lightweight title. Sheilla Yama will be defending this title. If she wins tomorrow night, she will be going to a world title eliminator. So, without any further ado, a warm Kiwi welcome for our Aussie friend. This is Jessica Messina. 8 wins, 1 loss, 3 big wins coming by way of knockout. This fight has a 63.5 kg weight limit. 62.9 for Messina. That's the challenger. And now here comes your Kiwi champion. Give it up for Sheilla, the Goose Yama. 63.1 for Yama. Once again, if Sheilla Yama wins, she's going to have a world title eliminator of her own. But Messina's got different plans. She wants to leapfrog and be in the spot that Sheilla Yama is in. This is going to be a hell of a fight. It is the co-main event. Ladies, please face forward.
We'll just ask you both to hang around for a little bit and have a quick corridor. Jessica, you've just looked into Sheila's eyes. What did you see?
I seen a fighter that's ready, and we're going to go to war tomorrow, so it's going to be great.
How are you feeling? Night before the fight, day before the fight, less than 24 hours.
I'm feeling amazing. Tomorrow's the fun part. All the hard work's done, so I can't wait.
Happy fighter is a dangerous fighter. Whānau, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All the best. Sheilla, you come walking out here with your beautiful belt. Talk to us about everything that you're fighting for right now.
Winning this belt means fighting for a world title, so this belt is not going anywhere.
What can we expect to see when you step into that ring against Jessica tomorrow night?
Fireworks. Yeah, Jess is a good, strong fighter, so expect the best fight out of both of us tomorrow.
We can't wait to see those fireworks. All the very best for tomorrow night.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, brings us to the main event of the evening, scheduled for 12 3-minute rounds at Cruiserweight. This fight has a 90.7 kg weight limit. It is an IBF Cruiserweight World Title Eliminator sponsored by Stonewood Homes. I'd like to thank Stonewood Homes for being a repeat sponsor of these events, as well as the Auckland City Council. Without you, we could not bring this to the world. It's just fantastic. So, without any further ado, would you please have a warm Kiwi welcome all the way from Brisbane, Australia. Would you please put your hands together? Here is Floyd Masson. Former world champion, 17 wins, 2 losses with 9 big wins coming by way of knockout. Once again, the weight limit for this is 90.7. We have our IBF supervisor, Adam Height, with us now on stage to record the weights. $90.3 for Masson. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, well, you know, two-time gold medalist in the Commonwealth Games, bronze in the Olympics. I mean, his Wikipedia page is like a phone book. Would you please put your hands together from Gatton, Australia, by way of Waikato, New Zealand. This is the nice guy, David Nyika! 12 wins, 1 loss, with 10 big wins coming by way of knockouts. Here comes the 8-pack.
Nobody's harder than me. I'm a breaker of chains. I'm living in free.
90.6 for Nyika. We got ourselves a fight. All right, we'll get you boys to face off in front of the scales here. Don't forget, this is the world title Eliminator IBF styles. Whoever wins this goes right to the top for a chance at a world title belt. Once again, thank you to Stonewood Homes for your continued support of these events. We're going to leave him here for a second. All right, boys, face forward. A round of applause for your main event fighters.
We'll have a quick chat with you both before you leave the stage. Floyd, what an intense stare down that was. What was going through your mind, through your body in that moment?
Man, I was just thinking of all the hard work I've done, and it's going to pay off tomorrow night.
What can we expect to see in that ring tomorrow night, bro?
War.
Nice one. David, you said yesterday in the press conference that the switch is flicked, you're good to go. What's going through your mind and body right now?
I'm thinking about how I'm going to rehydrate and eat, and then I'm going to go do the business. I think only Floyd knows what I'm here to do tomorrow.
Talk to us about it. You come across, you're the nice guy. We heard Lieutenant Dan Hennessy announce you as such. But when does that switch tomorrow? When does that fighter in you come out?
I'm a dog, man. I've done what I've been trained to do. This has been 16 years in the making, and I'm so appreciative of this opportunity for everybody being here today and everybody that's going to turn up to the fights.
A lot on the line. Another shot at a title for you if successful. How does tomorrow end?
It could go early, it could go late. I'm prepared for 12 rounds.
Deep waters. I like it. All the very best, David.
That's all good. Well, there are a handful of tickets left. Go to ducoevents.co.nz for a handful of tickets left for the GAs. We have over 100 corporate tables. We'd also like to thank Stonewood Homes once again for their continued support and Auckland City Council.